Today on our show, we're gonna drink some beer. Hello everyone and welcome to Slapdash Spazmodic, a show more random than Oreos and Swedish fish. Oh. Or is it? I'm your host Stephen White, and today with me is my friend George Willard.
Hi, I'm George.
And we are going to be doing something that we hope to make a regular thing on this show, and that is taste testing beer. Now, I have a preference. Mm-hmm. As you can see, I'm a little biased. Sam Adams is my beer of choice. George, your beer of choice is?
I'm a Yuengling guy myself.
Yuengling. I've had Yuengling. It's not my favorite, but you know, it's not a bad beer. And what we wanted to do with this series, which it will be, we want to try different kinds of beers. Hopefully you'll have different tastes. And it's primarily craft beers, I think is what we're going to be shooting for, because no offense to you Bud Light drinkers and you Coors Light drinkers, you know, if you've got to do your thing with your $5 in a 12-pack, hey, more power to you, buddy. But I love beer as a drink. I love, like a connoisseur, so to speak.
Yeah, I love the flavor. It's like, it's got as many complexities and varieties as wine does. And we thought that we'd have a nice video series demonstrating that, going through all of it.
Absolutely. And there are so many different types of beers. I don't think a lot of people understand that. You've got lagers, you've got ales, you've got IPAs, stouts, porters, Saison, ryes. I mean, they're just little subtleties in these beers, but they're there. We can't really get into the details right now as to what makes them what they are. I mean, there are brewing tactics is what makes them what they are. But we're not going to get too deep into that right now.
You could make an entire series.
Yeah, that's too much of that. But today we've decided to focus on ales. These were just a random selection of ales that I found at a local beer store. You can do the same. Craft beers, they really like to take, I don't want to say risks, but they're more experimental.
They don't have the years of fandom behind them, so they can't really change stuff up because they can experiment. They can try new things, I guess.
Yeah, and these ales, I would say that they're not probably very risky, so to speak. You know, I mean, I saw some really weird stuff, but these are actually going to be kind of basic, I think. The only difference in what you would normally find is in Tennessee. This might be different everywhere else, but alcohol content in any beer, I think above 6%, you actually have to get at a liquor store.
Yeah.
I would probably bet that most of these surpass that. But it might just be a fraction, but you know, it's there. All right, so we're going to start here, and I guess just go down the line. Or we'll save this one for last because it's special. Okay, first of all, we have an Audible Ale, which sounds like a football ale.
Yes.
The Dan Patrick Show is sponsored here. I don't know who that is. So, but if you do, more power to you. That's great. Redhook Audible Ale. This is actually brewed in Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee. Nice.
So, hey, we're a bit local here. This is a 4.7, so you can probably get this in your local stores. Not having to go to a liquor store to get this. But you know what? That's where you find some of the good stuff is the liquor store beer, because it's the higher alcohol content. Well, let's see if some good Tennessee boys brewed us some good beer. Again, out of Memphis.
This is a nice color to it.
Yeah. This is a very light ale. I don't think I love. One of the reasons I love Sam Adams so much is they explain what their beers are.
Nice.
They don't seem to do that. It's a crushable ale. I don't know what that is.
Me either.
In collaboration with Dan Patrick.
I think maybe we should use a little research next time.
Yeah, Dan Patrick. Hey, good for you and your crushable ale right here. Okay, but this is a very light ale. It's probably not on the lightest spectrum, but I would definitely say it's a blonde. So yeah, probably on the. And it smells
maybe
like
a bit toward amber.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's give it a dink.
It's not bad. Got a nice little balance of flavor there. Not too bitter, not too sweet.
It's a simple ale. There's nothing crazy going on here. Nothing too complex.
I can see myself drinking this.
I think
on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think all you guys who love your Bud and your Coors, I'm not saying it's that bad, but I'm just saying I think you can handle this because it's not too complex. It's, because I know that a lot of people do not like Sam Adams because they use a lot of hops. I guess I'm a hoppy guy. I just want to hop around. I want to enjoy those hops. But no, this is simple. I think this would be recommended if you like those simpler beers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I dig it. Not bad. Palate cleansing time.
Yes. And no particular order to these beers, by the way. They were just randomly set on the table.
Yeah. So, we're going to do this too because, it helps.
Palate cleanser.
Because none of these people are sponsors. I just want to clarify that. The cracker might be.
No.
But we're not going to go into that. Yeah, but there's no rhyme or reason to these. And we should have. We're going to say rinse them out, but okay.
Saltine cracker, brought to you by your pantry since 1938.
It's the original white cracker.
Oh.
We're not racist. Only to ourselves.
Yes.
Oh, I just cracked this open. I didn't even get into the details. Woo! All right, this is from Left Hand Brewing Company, called Sawtooth Nitro.
Oh, snap.
And if I didn't show you that one, I'm sorry. This is an all-American ale. All-American. America around here. Huzzah! You're supposed to enjoy this at 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit in a pub glass.
Very nice.
We're
very specific.
Yeah, we're trying to, do things differently here. We just got tasting cups, so we're not going to play with their games here. They actually explain it. Brewed on the mighty banks of the mighty Saint Vran? Vran? Is that it?
Mighty Saint.
Because you're just like putting your V and your R together. Vran.
Vrain.
Vrain?
Mighty Saint Vrain.
Yeah, see? That's why we got him here. It's a super smooth, nutty malt flavor.
Ooh.
Balanced by herbal hops.
Nutty, like all of us here.
Nutty. Now, this was brewed in Colorado.
Colorado. Ooh. Most recently famous for something else.
Yes. I wonder if they used those herbs. Uh-oh. Whoa. It came with some head, boy.
Oh, that's a nice dark brown. Nice amber color.
Very amber. That's more amber than that one. So that one might have been more, towards your blonde. Now,
nice head on it.
If we haven't done this before, proper way of pouring your beer, you're just supposed to tilt your glass and your bottle, and then just blip, 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 blip,
ever so gently.
And oh, and look, I got a head too.
Perfect.
But I'm not getting any pleasure from it. Don't get dirty, people.
I think it's too late for that. This is the internet we're talking about.
It is. Damn you, people. But yeah, look at that. It's just.
This definitely has a much nuttier scent to it than the other one.
Now, as you can see, we were talking about the color. Color is very important, especially with ales. The other one, we're going to probably, I guess, say more of a blonde. It was a gold. Blonde. It was a golden blonde. This is definitely an amber ale. Now, on a spectrum, I wish I'd have gotten my chart. Damn it, but it's too late. Maybe next time, or I'll show you later. Who knows? There's a chart that'll show you lightest to darkest. I personally, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I kind of like my lighter beers, darker beers.
A little bit bitterer.
Yeah, and they sit heavy. They're like a brick.
Yes.
So I don't hate porters and stouts. I just don't prefer them. During Christmas time.
Colder seasons, it's nice. Have something that'll sit with you a little bit longer. When it's hot outside, though.
No. God, no. All right, so we're going to try Colorado's famous weed beer.
Oh, that's nice. Nice and nutty. Ooh.
Now, this is that complexity we're talking about. There's something else going on there. It's not just, it's the hops. They didn't explain what they were, but it's playing with that nutty flavor.
Got a little bit of that. You definitely taste the nutty. Mm-hmm. A little bit of the bitterness, but not too heavy at all. It's a nice, and the bitterness is more of a background thing to help spike the flavor a little bit, so that nutty is not too overwhelming.
And I feel like the nutty flavor is kind of coming in as your aftertaste. Like there's something. What is that? The hops are doing something. I can't tell what. But the nutty is there, especially as an aftertaste. I'm getting that as soon as it clears, you just taste it.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Chug it up. And by the way, this one was a 5.3 alcohol volume content. Nice. So this is also something you can probably find in your local store.
In Tennessee now, any grocery store.
Mm-hmm. And Nitro, see, now that's a tricky one. Sam Adams, right over here, is doing Nitros. If you've never tried a Nitro beer, try that out. He hasn't. I'm going to have to get him hooked on it. I'm
looking forward to it.
They're creamy. Oh, my God, it'll throw you off. It's unreal.
Had to add some water to get rid of the head.
Right. So, the nutty, I guess the nutty flavor, I mean, I've never been too crazy about that, but I don't dislike it.
No.
That was definitely more complex than that one. It really gave a unique flavor. So I dug it. This is for more complex people.
That's something I'd like to drink when I'm eating a nice steak. Something that can really stand out against the strong flavors.
Absolutely. Ooh. I got to get this cracker out of my mouth. Beer like it ought to be, people. That's what it's telling me. This is Jekyll Brewing. So, Mr. Hyde's around somewhere. Cooter Brown, an American brown ale. Now, a brown ale will probably be much darker than what we just had, so we're going down the line.
Yes,
we might just go right back up. You never know. But this says, Cooter Brown is an all-American brown ale that is smoother than silk.
Ooh. That's pretty smooth.
You will smell deep roasty caramel notes as the creamy head embraces your stash. I don't have a stash.
I got one, so I can cover that.
So he's going to get it more than me. Experience the deep chocolate maltiness and all-American hop bitterness balanced to perfection. Oh my goodness, you just interrupted.
Bad.
I had that off, but we're going to let it slide. Now this one's borderline. I don't know if you could find this in your local store. This is exactly at 6%.
Oh my goodness.
So there might be a little leeway. I don't know. If you know, hey, comment below and tell us. But yeah, this could be one of those that you can't get in your local store because it's right there on the edge. It might just be, Alpharetta, Georgia. Never heard of that town before.
Me either. Heard of Georgia, though.
Yes, we've heard of Georgia. It's famous for something. I don't remember. Walking Dead, maybe?
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe other things. All right.
It may have been around before that, but...
Could have been.
Possibly. Oh my goodness, that is much darker.
Now see what we were talking about? Ooh. Now, this brown ale is borderlining a porter.
That's got a nice dark, almost cola color to it.
Right. Now, a stout... Oh, and I didn't show you... God, I got to show you the bottles. If I didn't, I'm sorry. So you know what they are. But yeah, you see that? That is a dark beer. But they get darker. This is just a brown ale. Porters go much darker, and then stouts are the darkest.
I can definitely smell the caramel in it.
Oh yeah, we're getting this. This is probably not one we want to chug a lug tonight.
No.
But oh yeah, it's there. Yeah, the caramel. You gotta smell beer. It's actually really good. This is part of the connoisseuring of it.
Much like wine.
If you can enjoy your beer like that.
Yes.
So let's give it a go.
Not as bitter as I thought it was going to be.
I'm going to have to disagree. It wasn't silky.
No.
It was not that
definitely
smooth.
A little prickly along the tongue.
But no, it is kind of smooth, just not that smooth. but definitely a heavier beer. You can taste it. It's just there. It's not sitting like a brick yet, but a few pebbles have hit.
I taste an almost coffeeness to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think that's what I get a lot with the darker ones.
Same here.
You know, they say caramel roasted malts and things like that, but I always come out with coffee every time, and it never fails. So caramel.
Something else though.
What else did it say? It's really just chocolate. So that might be
it's like a dark chocolate.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it.
No, I don't taste the caramel as much. Like I smelt it really strongly, but the taste, I don't have it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Definitely a dark chocolate.
Absolutely, that was a good call. So yeah. Again, it's a preferred choice. I know some people out there love them.
Not my cup of tea though.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, they're not bad. You can. I'll try them out every now and again, just because Sam Adams does some. I'm down with it. I love my Sam.
Want to read this one?
Oh, yeah.
Haha.
Now this one, when I saw this one, you're gonna love this. You can't find this in stores. I know that.
This is from the North Coast Brewing Company. Apparently has something to do with 2015.
Who knew?
It is Old Stock Ale. Let's see. It's the government warning. Brewed and bottled by North Coast Brewing Company Incorporated, Fort Bragg, California.
California people.
And they have no information about themselves. So, woo! Oh, but this one has an alcohol content of 11.9%. So
Almost 12. Double this, okay? So you're not going to find that in your store.
no, you are not.
This is a liquor store only beer.
Oh my goodness. Give me the batarang.
That's how we open around here. Is we use batarangs. We don't use regular, bottle openers. Okay, now this is more amber, darker amber, I think, than we had out of this one.
So I think that first one definitely considered blonde at this point.
I think this kind of borders like an Irish red.
Definitely.
Because it has a very nice tint to it. That is beautiful.
Nice deep caramel color.
But yeah, they didn't give you any kind of hints of what they were. And that's disappointing. I want to know what you're up to.
This one almost smells a little bit more fruity to it.
Oh yeah. Now what fruit?
No idea.
But you know what fruity smells like. I'm gonna take a guess. You want to take a guess what the fruit might be? I'm gonna hint.
Definitely something. I'm thinking something almost cherry.
That's what I was going for. I think we're gonna get a cherry flavor. We could be wrong.
We most likely are. Hey.
Right. Oh, here we go. Let's give it a go. Whoa! There's the alcohol. Woo! That was heavy. Woo! I'm not kidding. That kind of came up on me.
That's that beer has a bit of a kick to it.
Yeah. It says 12. It means it. Damn.
Remember, that's only an average, people.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. But I haven't quite figured out the fruity. I think it's just the smell.
Definitely just the smell. Taste is more...
That's close to a shot.
It really is.
Wow. I've had strong beer, but good God.
Damn.
And I'm still going to try to drink this. Jesus.
Oh. What is that flavor, though? That's got a definite flavor to it.
Right now it tastes like whiskey.
Yes!
Ugh.
Yes, it's the whiskey of beers, apparently.
Jeez.
Good grief.
I'm going to go for it. Chew it.
Shot.
No shutter.
Oh, that was. So yeah, definitely had that bite and that aftertaste at the back of the throat, like you have with a whiskey. But it had the initial taste of a beer, so that was pretty interesting.
Now, we may have done this wrong because the recommended serving temperature was 60 degrees.
Oh,
So
that's about room temperature.
yeah, I don't think it was that cold. I mean, we kind of chilled these, but yeah. I got the hiccups now. This is it. If you want to try a strong beer,
I mean, not terrible.
no, it's
It
just
had a good flavor to it. It was just
it's not your common beer.
no, definitely not.
All right, honors for the next one.
Aha. Ooh, this is a Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Right up north, people. Just
Ale-aged in an oak bourbon barrel. Let's see, this one again has no information about it. Yeah, absolutely no information about it.
But I mean,
Let's try it out.
what else do we need to know? It was brewed in bourbon whiskey, bourbon whiskey barrels.
There is one more piece of information we need. This has an alcohol content of 8.2%. So,
Okay, so we're
again, not found in stores, at least not in Tennessee, but much less than the whiskey of beers that we just tried.
It is very much so. So this one probably won't be as heavy as that last one. A lot more stronger.
Looks like it's definitely an amber.
Now this is definitely I'd say we're kind of borderline on a pale because it looks kind of unfiltered. It has a haziness.
Oh, it does have a hazy. We completely forgot to talk about the clarity of the others.
Yes.
Darn.
Now there
Next
are,
time.
and well, I mean, since we've reached this point, we can kind of talk about it now. You do have unfiltered beers. There's a difference in the taste. We were actually discussing this the other day. I'm not sure what it is. I don't dislike unfiltered beers. I mean, the haze doesn't bother me, but I'm not sure what the filtering of the beer really takes away from it. I guess I need to do my research and understand what it's taking away, because I guess I just prefer the filtered beers, but they're not bad. They're not bad.
I mean, you can definitely tell in those other ones that the beer is crystal clear. It's like looking through a nice mirror or glass. It's really nice and clear. This one looks almost like a cider.
Yeah.
It's not quite that opaque, but you can definitely see the little bit of sedimenty particles when you swirl it around.
And that could be, if they filtered it out, it might lose whatever they're trying to aim for.
The complexity of their flavors, or their extra bitterness that they're going for, or whatever.
Now I'm getting... That is not bourbon.
No.
Ooh, that is... Now that smells a lot more caramel than
Oh, that is a
wine.
very strong caramel smell.
All right. And like a buttery caramel.
Oh, yes, definitely a buttery caramel. Definitely. Yes. Ooh.
Why is that? That's wild.
Oh, no, that's amazing.
Let's go for it.
Ooh, that is a... That's got a flavor to it.
What the hell did I just drink?
Oh.
What the hell are you doing up there, Louisville?
Damn Kentucky.
What the hell is this?
Ooh,
Jesus.
my God.
Now, I've tried the Jack Daniels where they brew, in Tennessee lager. Tennessee lager. We know how to do this shit. I don't know what the hell this is.
That's
There's the... Wow.
that's some bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Sourness. No, not bitterness. Sourness.
Sour.
That is sour.
It's like taking sour mash and cramming beer into it, but the sour mash is fighting off the beer and saying, up yours, we're taking over here.
That is some...
I don't know if I can drink this, but I'm gonna try because I drink that.
I'm gonna.
And buttery. What is that? Why is that there?
I don't know.
Seriously.
That is not.
There's butter.
This is not a beer I'll try again. Those others, I might drink them again. This one, that's.
I'm glad we found this because we needed a standout.
It's like it's like they made a stick of butter, then let it sit out over long, and then just mix that with their beer.
Jeez.
No, mix that in their water. Melted it down and mixed it in the water. That is.
I'm going for it.
I mean, if you like sour in your beer, this beer's for you.
You Kentuckians and your damn beer.
Oh. Ah! Oh, where's the cracker? Oh.
Yes!
Mm. Oh. Mm-mm. Thank God for crackers.
Good.
Oh. Okay, so that's,
To be blunt, this is shit.
yeah. Mm.
I'm trying to be polite here, but God.
Okay. So, I think it's pretty safe to say that we will not be sponsored by that beer.
I'm sorry, Louisville. We just can't do it.
I'm not sorry, Louisville. Oh, my God. Whew.
I'd love to know someone who does like that beer.
Yeah, and hear why they like it, what it is about it that they like, because I find nothing. I mean, I like the smell of it. It smelled good.
It did.
It smelled amazing. But all that taste, it's like...
It works here, not here.
I don't... Oh.
And, you know, it's just going to sit here. We're going to have to drink this eventually.
You can edit this out if you want. Oh, but that tasted like a funky butthole. Oh.
Did you hear that? A funky butthole. I'm not editing that out.
Sour.
You needed to hear that.
Oh my God, that was sour. Oh. Just, oh.
All right.
Okay, let's hope this next one's not bad.
We're going to hit this last one in hopes we can get that stink out of our mouth.
So this is the Duck Rabbit Amber Ale, made in Farmville, North Carolina. Proudly handmade in small batches. Let's see. Hey, maybe I'm blind against the glasses, but I cannot find that alcohol content. Give me a hand, see if you can see it.
Well, let's see. Because they might be hiding it from us. They don't want us to know, but I think it's a legal thing. You have to put that on your...
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina. Are you jerking us around?
If you can find it out there, I'm going to be so happy, because it means I'm not a complete idiot.
There's not an alcohol content on this. We could be digging into something pretty brutal.
Or we could be digging into something that's alcohol-free. No idea. But it has the warning for alcohol consumption.
It does,
so
but it doesn't tell us how much we're going to get. So
maybe it's printed on black on the bottle, so who knows?
Wait. I'll look at this.
Is it around the rim?
No! Farmville, North Carolina, you duck rabbit people.
Sons of bitches.
Why duck rabbit? I don't get that shit either. You need to put your alcohol content on your bottles. Maybe it's not something you have to do up in North Carolina, but...
That's something we have to do here in Tennessee.
In Tennessee, we need it.
We need it because we want to know what we're drinking.
And I want to know because this could be that 12-ounce mess.
It didn't even want to open.
It didn't. It was like you're insulting us because of your alcohol. Oh, I lost my glass. Oh no.
Oh, this is a nice amber color. Nice dark amber color.
And it didn't tell us that. It is an amber ale.
So they printed amber on their bottles, so I think that's safe to say amber ale.
Mm-hmm. See, very nice, clear complexion.
Ha, ha,
And this
ha.
is the duck rabbit, if you haven't seen it already. Duck Rabbit.
Well, this
You
is
see
a
it?
nice amber color. But this is about the color of beer that I generally prefer.
So you might, I mean, this might be your new favorite.
Salute.
And it smells good. It doesn't have this funky, buttery smell. So I think we're safe.
A little bit of nuttiness to it in the smell.
Now that came off fruity.
I did. A little fruity, a little nutty. What do you think? Like a mild peachy?
I don't know.
No. Kind of makes me think of like sucking on a peach seed.
And it could be. There could be something like that going on
Well,
here.
it's good. It's got a nice nuttiness to it.
It's I guess this would be closer compared to the left hand, or is it right hand?
The left hand. Left hand.
Left hand.
No, this is Nitro. Yes. Left Hand Brewing Company.
Oh, the
Sawtooth Nitro.
Sawtooth. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to promote. No sponsor. But
Sawtooth Nitro by the Left Hand Brewing Company. Please enjoy responsibly.
yeah. But it would be closer to that, I think. But it's definitely different. This one had more of a nuttiness to it. I think as an aftertaste, this one doesn't really as much. I guess the peach is what's throwing me.
Do you get the peach too, or is that just me? Like the peach seed, like a fruit seed.
There's a fruitiness, but I guess peach is not what I'm getting.
It's like just barely mild on the background. Because there's a certain way that my mouth feels when I eat a peach. When I get
something in that area.
Yeah. I mean, not quite peach.
Yeah, not quite a peach, but something in that general area is what we're getting here.
Yeah.
But I couldn't say. This one's okay. Would it be one I would probably revisit? Maybe. But I think I'm still just screwed over by that.
Almondy.
And that might be why. I'm not.
That might be why I'm getting the peach seed.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of almonds, and that might not be why I'm digging this.
Because I like almonds, and I'm actually enjoying this quite a lot.
See, and that's what we need. Divisiveness. Yeah, I mean, I'm just... If it was handed to me and they said, hey, drink this, I could probably take it down a lot better than these guys. Yeah, I'm going to bash you the rest of the show. This is terrible.
Terrible.
Drink that later.
That's what people mean when they say piss water. Just FYI.
Jesus. I would drink a Bud Light over that.
I would drink a Natty Light before I drink that.
You see that?
That's just me.
We're just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Super Saiyan.
Now, for a finale, George found this nice farmhouse ale. You said it was brewed here?
Yes, it was actually brewed in Williamson County, Williamson, Tennessee, at the Blackberry Farm. Artisan crafted by Blackberry Farm. It is a classic Saison and a farmhouse ale. And
a Saison, or Saison, however you want to pronounce it, because we're not going to judge you. You shouldn't judge us up yours if you do. That's another kind of beer that we had mentioned earlier. But it is in the ale family.
A farmhouse ale.
But why?
No, I don't
know. If I learn this, again, we're not going to just be doing this one time. We're going to be doing this more often. So we'll explain it later. We just don't have time right now. We're just trying to get you used to this, and we're still screwed over by this Kentucky thing.
See, I think at this point we've drank, about 3 bottles of beer apiece?
Possibly. But I'm not buzzed. That's great.
No, it's nice. Let's see. Classic Saison. Our flagship beer is a celebration of all our farm classics, paying special tribute to longtime master gardener John Kuykendall, whose distinctive handwriting graces our label, which you can see right there. Distinctive meaning bad. Let's see, Blackberry Farm, I give some information about that.
Now, I'm going to assume that we're going to be tasting blackberries.
It might just be the name of the farm. So who knows? We could taste blackberries. We could taste nothing at all. Well, that would be terrible. This is actually a 6% alcohol by volume, so you can find this in, I suppose, select grocery stores. And this is...
And it's that borderline that we were talking about. 6, somewhere in there is where Tennessee kind of draws.
I actually found this in a grocery store myself in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Then there you go. I guess you can buy it
at
at a grocery
fancy
store.
metal little thing on top. And
Oh, and this is like a champagne.
champagne. Ooh.
And look at it, just fizzing out. And this is a beer.
Yeah, so let's hope this was...
Ooh, now this is definitely
Now that is
blonde.
definitely a blonde. And it looks like it's unfiltered.
Oh, yes.
So hopefully this is not as bad as the last unfiltered beer we drank, because that was god-awful.
God-awful. Up yours, Louisville. That is terrible.
So that is actually less filtered than the Louisville one.
Now,
you can clearly see the sediment.
oh, yeah. I wish we could really show this to you. But again, here's the
Oh,
lid.
that has a very fruity smell to it.
Yeah,
Almost
so this-
citrusy.
Now, I'm not going to lie.
This smells like a breakfast beer, if you're into that thing.
If you're into that. But it also looks like piss.
like you haven't hydrated enough, piss.
Yeah. So, I'm not trying to knock it. I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm just saying this looks like a cup of piss.
Definitely has a grapefruity smell to it. My voice just cracked. That was terrible.
So, here we go. I mean, this sounds maybe.
Not the worst beer I've tasted tonight.
Nope. Not at all. Louisville.
Fuck you, Louisville.
But a berry. There could
Definitely
be
a berry.
the blackberry could be, but I'm not sure. I can't honestly say that's a blackberry because it's not heavy. It's not
tart the way a blackberry is.
right. It
It
doesn't even.
has a berry flavor to it, though.
But it's not overpowering. It's not the one. It's not the common flavor in this beer. It's just an afterthought.
I swear it smells like a natural orange juice or a grapefruit juice or something.
Yeah. So an odd citrus berry blend, which is, I guess that's breakfasty.
Not altogether unpleasant.
If you're a healthy breakfast eater, this is not donut beer.
No, this is not donut beer. This is like grapefruit, poached egg, and well, it would actually go really well with poached egg. Help the sharp acidity of it would help balance the fattiness of the egg.
See, connoisseurs, people, go out and try this mess.
This actually isn't bad. Like I don't think I drink it on a regular basis, but
every now and again,
yeah,
it's not bad. So the one unfiltered beer for tonight that was actually good.
or at least drinkable.
Yes. So we've drank a lot of beer.
Yes.
I mean, when you really
We plan on drinking more for you.
Right. But for tonight, we've drank a lot. We're going to drink more of it later. But we're not going to show you that. But no, we will be back with more beers. If you have suggestions on stuff and beers that you want us to try, if there's something out there, something really weird and crazy that you want us to try, we're going to be here. We want to drink those beers.
Maybe even Mellis one.
Yeah,
just saying.
Absolutely. There might be some beers around here that we don't even know about. So, if you have a beer that you want us to try because you're afraid to,
because you love it and you want other people to know about it,
that too. Why not? We will do it for you. We will let the public know. We just told you Louisville beer sucks, but everything else is probably okay.
Well, we don't know all Louisville beer sucks.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Just that one.
This one is god awful. I'm gonna continue this theme the entire, and we're almost done. Okay?
We will save that bottle, and next time we will keep it as our worst beer of the night.
Yeah. Until something beats this, you are our worst beer ever. Okay? So you just remember that. You damn Kentucky, you liars is what you are. But thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing on our channel. Please come back and watch us again. We would love to have you. Please comment. Please tell us what you think. Down here.
Somewhere.
Okay? The alcohol's starting to get to us. But thank you so much. Be random.